Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It is so good to see y'all. Welcome to the third annual Missy Elliott Readathon. Get your read on. Get your read on. Get your read on. Y'all, I am so excited for year 3. Our theme this year is the Royal ME. I am here with my lovely co-host. Y'all, we have had a really nice time getting ready for this year and super duper excited. We got less prompts, but low key, I don't know. I think I'm like way more hyped for this year than like I have been. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just ready to just have fun. I'm excited about the group reads. I'm already 60% through my first read of the month already. Like, I'm like, it's a thing. It's a party already. So I'm Cache. This is my channel. This is a readathon I created with the idea from Britt, first person in the chat, us talking about Missy Elliott being an icon. Day has been co-hosting with me from the very first year. Deidre, this is her second year co-hosting with me. We've been in this thing. Y'all know we read bleed. We read Black at 365, but blackety black, especially in February. So I'm gonna let my co-hosts introduce themselves, because you know we got the group reads and whatnot around these parts. I'm gonna let my co-hosts introduce themselves. We're gonna say hi to y'all and getting into our little questions and into some reading and just have some fun today. So, host, take it away.
Okay, I got pointed to, so I'm gonna go first. I'm Deidre. My channel is Shay Tree Reads, and like Shay said, I was gonna in my video announcement, I was like shade with the reads or something. I was I was trying to put our names together, but yeah. So this is my second year, and I have already started Delicious Monsters. I am 32% in, and I'm just now starting to kind of get into the story, like getting on my nerves a little, but I'm in it. I'm in it now. I'm in it.
Hello, everybody. My name is Day. My channel is A Writing Day. First of all, I just want to say I love that little intro video because that is so fun. I was literally sitting there vibing. I just love it. Anyways, this is year 3 for me. I'm super excited and honored to be here. You guys are doing way better with reading than I am because I have literally started this morning. I'm liking it, but I'm like 15, 16 pages in. So slow readers for the win.
But you do got one story, right? You finished the NK story. Hey!
I hate this computer thing. It's so weird.
It's so creepy.
What was that? What was that?
It's the iOS thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait till it does the fireworks random.
Oh, like if hand motion set it off or something?
Mhm.
Oh, let me put my hands in my pocket. Okay.
It's creepy. Anyways, I did read. I have the N.K. Jemisin story done, and I liked it.
Okay, so what do you get the N.K. Jemisin story?
I say like a 4.5, mostly because I really dislike the main character. But like you're supposed to dislike.
Got you.
So.
Got you. Okay.
I think I gave her story a 4 as well, but not really.
Got you. I haven't got to read any short fiction from NK, so this will be my first ever NK short fiction. So I'm excited to see.
Appreciate that segue. Let me just go ahead and say it. Anybody who ever watched me know what I'm about to say. You need to read Emergency Skin by N.K. Jemisin. Like, just put it on. You have to. I know it's sci-fi, but you have to. It's like a 30-minute or 45-minute audiobook. It's one of those Amazon original series stories. You
Emergency Skin?
Emergency Skin, yes.
Emergency Skin? Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's on my to read.
You have to.
Okay.
It's a requirement. You have to. Okay.
Okay.
Required reading.
Required reading. Okay, and it fits. It will fit for acapella. It'll fit for Why I Still Love You acapella. So you will still be hitting the prompt if you read it. So there we go. There we go. I'm gonna definitely try to knock that out then for sure. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's say hi to the people in the chat. Britt, talk about this is gonna be great. Appreciate you, Britt. Bree Cherie, hello. Hey, hey, hey. Vina, hey, Vina. Hey, just saying hi. Appreciate you coming through. Alicia, hi. Alicia had me on her channel on the 31st. We were going through her TBR. We are actually both gonna be reading. She's starting Forging the Nightmare. I'm bringing this into this month. I am still like 100 and a few pages, and so I'm only like a quarter through the book, if a quarter through the book. No, like because it's
okay.
Yeah, I'm like just under a quarter because it's 475 pages. Huh?
I'm vibrating.
Not your vibrating. I'm done. Not your vibrating. I'm loving it so far. I really am. I'm loving it so far. So she's reading that, but then we're also buddy reading. So this fits for 2 prompts. So this fits for iconic Black author, because Eric Jerome Dickey is an icon in the urban fiction, and I've never read Eric Jerome Dickey, so this would be my first one. So me and her are buddy reading this. So The Business of Lovers. So that's me hitting that prompt too. So I'm excited because I've never read him, and I've had my little biases about reading Eric Jerome Dickey. So I'm about to have to eat crow and figure what that is and figure out how I feel about that and whatnot. So I might even read a Zane book. I might have to grow up and be an adult and read some things that are out of my wheelhouse and whatnot in this whole little thing. So I'm excited for the growth in myself that's gonna happen this month through being an adult and whatnot. I'm proud of me, whether y'all are or not. That's the point.
I'm real proud
of you too.
Right. On the topic of delicious monsters, though, I am not gonna hold y'all. So while I will say, of the books that Lizelle published, this is my absolute favorite, right? This is my absolute favorite. She put her foot in this book. I am not going to hold y'all. I have not once said that this book is not a slow burn, so I'm going to let y'all know now. It is definitely a slow burn. I'm definitely going to let you guys know that when you are reading this book and you are in this book, as far as the audio book, the author is definitely giving you, oh my God, why am I here? Is totally giving me the clear eyes. I don't even
the narrator
want to be alive. But you have to get through the entire story to get why this is so on par for the story itself. Like it's definitely voice acting. It's not important to the story, is my point. But you won't understand how important it is to the story until you get through the story, is my point. So if that is something that is deterring you from it, you might want to go ahead and switch over to physical or ebook. Just letting you know out there. Because, y'all, it's a story. It is a story, baby. And y'all know me. I already know going into a YA book, I ain't gonna like the characters because kids annoy the hell out of me. I'd be like, oh, y'all stupid. Y'all just ain't got 2 brain cells to rub together, baby. Y'all just, your parents failed you. And usually I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all parents be failing y'all. It's really the truth. Why the parents in YAs, horrible parents. Horrible. So it really do be on par. But it's a good book, y'all. It's a good book. And somebody tell these horrible parents about themselves. It'd be like, y'all know y'all ain't shit, right? There'd be like a moment that has that. So we not gonna not talk about y'all not being shit, right? So y'all know that if we gonna at least talk about it, y'all know that that's at least a win for me. We're not gonna let y'all not be shit and not at least say something. So again, That is why I recommend this book. We're not just gonna let y'all not be shit and just go do. That's just the way it is. No, we gonna address it. And that's
Yeah,
why
you did not just sing that song. I'm mad at you.
I'm just saying. It fit. Did it not fit though? It fit. If is all I'm saying. With that being said, we're gonna say hi to the rest of the people and we get to our first little sprint. So I can get y'all on there. I'm gonna be sprinting 2 days a week. If y'all look, there's the playlist now. It's not in the description box. I'm gonna go update all the description box, but there is a playlist. In the playlist now are all the streams that I've created, all the streams that Day has created. So they're in there now. Y'all can go ahead and find them in there for the month. It should be enough for y'all to get through the 2 group reads between the 3 of us already. It should be enough. If y'all only show up to the sprints, we got y'all. We got y'all. Now, some of y'all might have to go above the one-time speed. Y'all might hit that 1.25, that 1.5. I'm not encouraging y'all to do the 1.75 like me. Everybody ain't able. I understand. I be trying. I can't hear that fast. Really?
What did I do?
The balloons with the faces is a little creepy. I ain't gonna hold you. The balloons with the faces.
What? I don't know what I did.
I think it was the peace sign. I think.
On the creepy factor, have y'all seen?
Not. Oh, there it is.
There it is again. Have y'all seen the trailer for Abigail?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I just want y'all. So it's Black History Month. So first, I want everyone to go see the trailer for American Fiction if you haven't, because I think we should have an American Fiction movie night for Black History Month. Now, does that mean that we might have to find some way to watch it? Sure. But does it also mean it's their fault for not having it in places where everybody could go see it in movie theaters? Yes, that's their fault because it came out in December and it just came to Oklahoma within the last 2 weeks is the issue for me. I don't understand why I just came to Oklahoma. That's the first thing. But then go watch Abigail because it looks insane. Okay. Alicia says, I'm 66% through my first read for the readathon. Come on, Alicia. Come on. Hey, Loretta. Hi. I might be able to squeeze that audiobook in. Yes. Love that for you, Vina. I cannot wait to get to Delicious Monsters. It's so good. And y'all, I love a good haunted house. And like an actual haunted house story. Not like it's a pretend haunted house with fake people living under the stairs. I want a real haunted house.
Was Vina talking about Delicious Monsters or Forging a Nightmare?
I don't know. Which one are you talking about? I know she's already read Forging a Nightmare because I know she sent
it. Oh, she has. Okay, that might have been where I heard about it. I'm not even sure. I don't remember. I have to go look at Goodreads.
Yeah.
I might have heard about it from her.
Let me know. Yeah, I saw it. Oh, it's so good. But okay, American Fiction, y'all gotta see the trailer. Y'all gotta see Delicious Monsters. She's talking about Delicious Monsters. Okay, so outside of the group read, what's on your TBR this month? Let us know in the comments. I read Fortune and Nightmare twice. See, and I feel like it's going to be that way for me because I'm listening to the audiobook, but I'm also like hybrid reading it. But because I'm listening to the audiobook, I'm doing that more. I think I'm probably going to want to go back and just physically read and like highlight things, especially like stuff about the Nephilim and whatnot. I'm loving that.
I want an ebook. I want a physical, but I want an ebook of it.
Let me ask you guys something real serious.
Okay.
Do you write in your books?
I do.
It's a no from me, dog. I do.
It's a no for me.
I do. But here's the thing. I do. But in the books that I write in, I usually have 2 copies. So, and like, and in the copies that I write in, it's usually like me studying them and like stuff. So yeah. No, I definitely do. But it's also like again, like a studying thing and whatnot. And I felt very vindicated about writing in them when I got to the physical copy of the Inheritance trilogy, and there's like written notes in there, and it's like I was like, oh, okay. Even she like wrote in there for the fun of it. Okay, NK, I feel good, Nora. I feel good, Nora.
I can't do it, honestly. I like look at my
Yeah,
book
I
and if
do
I just
highlight that. I'll highlight in anything, but definitely right. And if I have multiple copies, for sure. That's so funny. Yeah, I definitely am a highlighter for sure.
the closest I
I'm
get is my
curious.
ebooks.
Highlighting an ebook, okay.
Yeah, ebook is that's as far as I go.
That's as far as I go too. I'll
But if I
highlight
know I'm keeping
and I'll
it,
make a
all
note,
right,
you
that's
know,
for
even in
me.
the ebook, but that's as far as I go.
I'm a book reader. It's a no for me. I love this. I love this. You should invest in those translucent post-it notes. Okay,
I have actually
that's
seen
good.
those and I was like, that kind of interests me.
I do like that. That is actually a good idea. That's a really good idea. Good afternoon, beautiful people. And I figured that's why people do those annotating things. Like I figured that's like the same kind of thing as people annotate instead of like
I
writing
will
in it.
tab. I have been
But I
known to put
haven't
some
ever done
tabs,
that.
but I
Like
color code those tabs and then I put, you know, what those mean, and I write notes in a separate sheet of paper or a Google Doc or something.
at least you're coming with the real information. Real information.
But
She said, I still be trying to understand what some folks are annotating. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Some books, I'd be like, what? Y'all got all that information out of that book? Okay.
For me, if I'm annotating, it's because I'm expected to live chat about it somewhere sometime. So I need to be able to quickly recall whatever point I want to make or something I want to bring up or a pivotal moment in the story. But that's really the only time that I annotate. So
I always want to, but then I just forget about it. So I just read and that's it.
Okay, we ready? All right, let's get into the first one. Y'all tell us what's on your TBR. In 3, 2, 1. Y'all turn. Not the dang thumbs up again. It's so creepy. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Y'all get your read on. Get your read on. Get your read on. did everybody do? Let me know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
I made it 4% further, and I got 3 stars on 2 levels of Overcooked 2. So,
On what?
Overcooked 2.
Okay.
It's on sale. So I just bought it.
Let me find that. Okay.
I started Eye and Tooth by Rebecca Roanhorse. I only have a couple pages left, and I'm liking it. Although, something that is pulling me out of the story, I don't know if this makes sense to anybody who's not American, but why are people wearing shoes in the house? It's raining outside. Take off your shoes. It just keeps coming back, and I just keep saying, just take off your shoes. But anyways.
Okay. I mean, I sometimes wear shoes in the house, but if it was raining outside or snowing outside and I came in the house, I definitely take my shoes off at the door and don't wear them in the house.
I don't know. It just don't make sense to me at all to wear shoes in the house. But otherwise, I'm really liking it.
Yeah. So I got 5% through. So it says I have, hold on, let me see. Hold on. Because when she said that cooking game, it reminded me that I'd never downloaded the cooking game that I was obsessed with on this phone. So then I had to go download it. Okay, it says that I have 4 hours left. No, less than 4 hours left to listen to on this book, and then I'm done with it. So I could definitely finish this today. And I want to, because then there's like 2 or 3 more books before Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry. And since they're like the small books, those would also count as the Why I Still Love You acapella, and Mildred D. Taylor would count as an iconic Black author for children's literature. So I'd be getting 2 more prompts knocked out. So I'm like, let's go ahead and do that. So there's that. As far as what's on my TBR for this month, of the physical stuff that's on my TBR, Delicious Monsters, Forging the Nightmare, The Business of Lovers. Oh shit! The Land, which I'm listening to right now. Y'all heard me say oh shit because I just dropped the books that was just in my hand. And then for reading is research I still need to finish these Black Like Me, Conjure Tales by Charles W. Chestnut, the reread of The Spook Who Sat by the Door, and The Conjure Man Dies by Rudolph Fisher.
Dang, you gonna read all those books this month?
That's the plan. The Land is almost done. I already started Forging the Nightmare. Delicious Monsters is gonna be a reread. I'm gonna try to focus on that during the sprint, so I think that I'll be done. The Conjure Tales is almost already done. The Spook Who Sat by the Door and Black Like Me, they're not super long books. Like Black Like Me is less than 200 pages. I think The Spook Who Sat by the Door is like, yeah, it's not even 250 pages. So they're not super long because of when they were written, right? Like they're older books. So yeah.
Good for you.
So,
I have 2 books.
But reading is research. So I want to get that novel. I want to get that novel outlined so that I can start writing it in March for sure. So yeah. Because I sent y'all the Zoe, right? I sent y'all Zoe stuff, right? Did I send that to you, DJ? Okay, I'm about to send it to you.
If you did, I haven't checked my email today.
No, it would have been a screenshot. So I'm gonna just send it to you right now, and you could just read it in the next sprint. And okay, what's on y'all TBR for this month?
I have the 2 group reads, and then because I'm a slow reader, if I get anything else, I would like to read all these Sunken Souls anthology, and I would also like to read I Feed Her to the Beast and the Beast Is Me. I have that one as an audiobook, so hopefully we'll be able to fit that one in. And then all these Sunken Souls I have physical, so fingers crossed.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just started getting a yawn attack. I don't know what happened. Sula, other than the group reads, Sula by Toni Morrison I just went away from the prompts. So that's going to be the iconic Black author, so iconology. And then Set in the Past, also, so Why I Still Love You. And then, but I don't know if the main character is creative. It may fit some other prompts, I'm not sure. So then there's that, and Forging a Nightmare. I kind of feel like I'm going to call it a genre mashup. So besides the group books, that's going to cover Throw It Back and technically Set in the Past because it's set in the early 2000s. So I'm not gonna give the main character creative, and it's not short. So those are, besides the group books, the 2 other books that I want to read. But Forging a Nightmare is a reread. I suggested it to Cachet, and I was like, I really want to reread it with you because there's certain parts that I want to react with you on it.
Okay.
So there,
Yeah. Okay,
it's
good,
just
because that means that there's technically 2 extra books that I'm buddy reading with y'all, because I'm also reading all these Sunken Souls. It's on my it's in my Libby, and then I'm also doing the Symphony of Secrets and Beasts of Prey. So those are the other ones that are in my Libby, and then I'll be done.
Yeah. So I got it covered. I'm not gonna. The wait for Out There Screaming is so long. And I mean, I already read. I think I got it pretty early because I had asked that they acquire it. So when they got it, I was like one of the first in line.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I just had to go ahead and knock it out. But that's one anthologies I'm not really one to really reread, but it's one that I would like to have, I think. Just because it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of heavy hitting authors in it. So.
And that's the thing that I was liking about it. I was like, well, see, this one hits that people have the short fiction, and there's at least a couple of iconic names in there, so they'll at least get to hit at least one other prompt with them. So that works out for that one. And then I forgot that the land hits iconic and the past because it's set in the 1870s. So yeah. So there we go. And if I get to the well, then I get 3, and that knocks out half the prompts in one book. Bow. Look at that. Look at that. That's what we love about stackable prompts around these parts. Okay, so where do we stop at? Okay, so KJ said, good afternoon, people. Britt said, I want to read Delicious Monsters. I was still deep in my fantasy slump when it came out, so I want to try again. Hopefully you can. It's giving Bookstagram flags. I mean, I think it's cool seeing all the like flags and stuff when people do it. I just be like, man, that's a lot of annotating. I usually do when I'm having a discussion about it or it's a reread. I can definitely understand that. KJ said, I listen to a lot of audiobooks, so it's hard to remember to annotate. That's me too. It's usually when I'm doing a reread and I'm like, I need to go back through, then I'm highlighting stuff. KJ says, I don't know what's on my TBR since I'm a mood reader, but I'm planning on finishing Crimson Hunter by N.D. Jones. I haven't heard of that. Twice Marker Witches and Wolves by E.B. Bowser and The King's Proposition by Aisha Bree. All of those are things I have not heard of. Also, Magic Corrupts, Magic Conquers. Since I have 8 days left on Libby for the audio, I can't renew. 2 people are waiting. I also know all these are subject to change. I've not heard of none of these books, so look at you put me on new stuff. Julissa, reading beyond the book cover. Hey, Julissa, thank you so much for coming in. Also, thank you for tagging me in that book tag. I definitely am going to do my best to try to get over and do that. Julissa says, I have a lot on my TBR. The group picks for this readathon, Across That Bridge by John Lewis. Chill out. Lone Women, remix classes, read along books, and carry over from January. Yeah, I got carry over from January. I'll get to as many as I can. I just want to have a good reading month with stories I mostly enjoy. That is why I'm doing so many rereads, because there's so many things that I'm reading for the first time. And while I enjoy trying new things, the only thing about trying new things is I'm not guaranteed to like them. And that's why I like rereads, is I'm rereading stuff I know I like. Dan, Broke Man Dan, thank you for coming through. Have a great stream. I appreciate you. Frankie, hey. Noor and Black Pages by Dr. Nadia Corford. Devil in a Blue Dress by Walter Mosley. I have to pick up where I left off in the Easy Rollins series. I think I'm on book 4. Enslaved by Brittany Morris.
That is the only book I have. I'm so sorry. That is the only book that I have rated 5 stars that has been YA.
Slay.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it too. I don't remember what I rated it, but I really liked it at the time.
I have not read it. I got another chapter and a half done. Good job. So many on my TBR, but right now I'm reading Rogue Justice. Got you. Viper's Dream should cover the readathon for me. Hearing the echo on Shay on me.
I think it was earlier because you guys both had you were both unmuted.
Oh, okay.
It's gone now.
I can't wait to hear Shay talk about Fortune and Nightmare. I like it so far. I really, really like it so far. Man, I want to read Fortune and Nightmare and Lone Woman too. Is Lone Woman, is that the Victor Laval book? I've heard a lot about his stuff, and he's a horror, right? Like black horror.
Depends. So the 3 books that I don't know what Lone Woman is, but the Ballad of Black Tom and what's it called? The Changeling, I think, that's got an Apple TV show made from it.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like mystery horror. I guess you could even sprinkle a little thriller in there too.
Okay. Yeah, he's definitely, I've seen him mentioned multiple times, so he's on my list of people to read. I was like, I'm not sure if I'll be able to fit him in with how much I'm trying to read this month, but I want to read his Changing one too, since it has the TV series. Yeah, and so there's so many things that have TV series, and I'm like, I always want to read the book first. I really love Lone Woman. I gave it 4 stars, and I rated last year. Okay, good. Good to know. It's the doggies, and my doggy needs to get away from the window. Little boy, move. I don't understand why you look back like I'm talking to some other little boy. Ballad of Black Tom was so good. Okay, good. Okay. All right. Of the prompts, there are 6 of them. Which one are you most excited for? And I can run them down for you when we get back from the sprint if you need me to. I can run them down for you when we get back. So if we start at the 5 and we go for 30 minutes, it'll be a coming back at the 35. Are you in the horror host support group? They chose Lone Woman as our February book pick. Ooh, nice. Okay, y'all. 30 minutes on the clock. Which prompt are you most excited for? In 3, 2, 1. Y'all, get your read on. Let me know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
What had happened was I didn't read that time, but I was still productive. So, you know.
I am 48 pages in. I finished Eye and Tooth, and it was good. I liked the ending. It had a nice little, not really a twist, but I just liked the way it was done. So I like that one. And now I'm on Wandering Devil by Cadwell Turnbull. And it's interesting so far. Not scary, but interesting.
So, for how many stars out of 5 of the second story?
I'd say I'd give it a 4.
4? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I am to the part in the story where the main character, who ends up being the like patriarch for what ends up being the stories that become known for the Logan family, because like the book that I'm reading is actually one of the last books that she wrote in the family. It's a prequel book, but it ends up being like one of the last ones. So even though I know what's going to end up happening later, because I know how the family transpires, it's so interesting getting to hear like how that isn't how it happened. So knowing that like he does end up being the grandfather, but that's not where the story is right now, is just such an interesting turn in the story. And knowing that like his obsession from the jump, from like childhood, is having land. And it reminds me just how important in America owning land is, and having land and like owning something physically like as your own is. It also like makes me think of just like how much wealthy people hoard land. Like just thinking about how much land like Bill Gates owns that he's doing nothing with. Like it just sits there. There's just land that he just owns. Just owns for no reason other than nobody else has it. Like just insane. Insanity. Just yeah. So that's where I'm in the story. For which prompt I am most excited for, I think the prompt that I am most excited for would either be Drip Demeanor or Why I Still Love You a cappella. What about you, ladies?
I'm gonna be basic and say iconology, because I really wanted to read the Jordan Peele / all the iconic authors in here.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, let's do this one. Iconology.
Okay, so since you took that one, because I was going to say that one, then I'll switch it up for the short story acapella, the Why I Still Love You acapella, because I think it's such a skill to write a short story that really, I don't even know, I don't have words, I just got sounds that really just, get you right in the, so I enjoy, I think, did I say what I was going to read for that one? And I think it was going to be the Ballad of Black Tom, but I don't know if I'm going to finish. I don't know if I'll have time to finish, because I will have to read that physically.
Is it Ballad of Black Tom as a novella?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only like 50 pages. Hold up. 50 ebook pages. Let me just make sure I'm not tripping. Hold on.
Well then,
I just do not
book on my radar then.
Say again.
I said I definitely will put a Victor Laval book on my radar then, because I did Ring Shout and I did the Taking a Tram Car last year for P. J. Clark in order to get some of his knocked out.
Yeah, So is the Changeling. The Changeling is not very long either.
Okay.
Hang on. I think they got it under T for
The
ballad.
Ballad of Black Tom, the audiobook is 3 hours.
Okay.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna let's go give that a try.
Maybe I borrowed it. I thought I had a copy of it on my ebook, but it's Kindle Unlimited or something. I have it. I just can't find it right this second.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah. I think that's the one I was gonna put in that slot if I could get to it. But I'm gonna count having already read Out There Screaming recently.
Okay. Okay. Throw it back and drip demeanor. Okay, everybody's saying hi. Scorpio rising, hey. Casey says we also have a rescue turtle. He is the best. Okay. Scorpio rising. So I actually have a question in relation to the genre mashup prompt. Does anyone have any suggestions? So the anthology is a good example of a genre mashup because not everything is exactly horror. Some are thriller. Some lean more towards sci-fi. Same with with Delicious Monsters. It's a thriller / horror. It's a haunted house. Speculative fiction in that. That's why we picked those two as far as group reads go. In that, let's see, what is another one that I feel like Forging a Nightmare could be considered a genre mashup as well. What else is on my? I don't think any of the other ones that are on my TBRs are considered genre mashups. Hold on, y'all. I'm cooking. Let me go stir my food. Co-host, y'all help me out real quick. I'll be right back.
Wow. Left us hanging.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything on my current TBR that fits that outside of Delicious Monsters. But Call Baby by Morgan Jerkins. I would personally feel like it's a genre mashup where it's like historical fiction and magical realism / fantasy. But content warning for miscarriages on page and some off page, but miscarriages, just content warning for that. I really enjoyed this, and I think this is her first fiction novel. Or fiction, I shouldn't say fiction novel, but novel or fiction works.
I feel like any kind of anthology would cover you.
Yeah.
Would be like the easiest way.
There's Slay by, what's that person, the editor's name? It's like vampire anthology, but by Black authors.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Let me see if I can make the cover. How do I make the cover big on Kindle? Hang on. Book details maybe.
There's another anthology that I really want to read, but I don't think it's out yet.
Slay, it's got a lady standing over a dead body with a big fro. And it's edited by Nicole Gibbons Kurtz, who does a lot of anthologies. So we could probably just look her name up.
I was gonna say it's Family Lore. Family Lore is a genre mashup. It's a contemporary literary fiction, but it's also speculative fiction, magical realism, because it deals with like family with special powers and whatnot. So it goes beyond just the regular contemporary fiction. And so far, my favorite book of 2024. So there's that.
Symphony of Secrets, I would say it's kind of like a mystery slash thriller situation by Brendan Slocum. Yeah.
The author of the
Forget, there
violin.
is a content warning with that one. I forget though. What'd you say, Shay?
I was saying the author of the violin conspiracy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I take back my recommendation. I not take it back. It doesn't come out till April. This one doesn't come out till April. So, sorry.
So hopefully that helped. Frankie said, throw it back. Scorpio said, cool off. Okay, so working on a database, popping in to say hi and showing some love to the like button. Thank you. Jaleesa said, throw it back. Alicia has over an hour left in the audio. And Jaleesa says, I'm almost done writing a book review for The Memory Concierge by Laura W. Roach. Wandering Devil and Out There Screaming with Something Else made me more mindful of the importance of having roots somewhere. Oh, okay, got you.
I'm curious to see how it goes because it's not scary yet, and I'm curious, like, what's gonna happen.
Venus says, I'm 57% into this book. I should have a good portion of it read, if not the whole thing by bedtime. Fortune and Nightmare is a little bit of a genre mashup. It's got the procedural thing going for it. I kind of struggle with anthologies. Thank you very much for that suggestions. Yeah, awesome. Okay. Last question for the last sprint. Have you listened to the Iconology EP? And if so, which track did you like the most? Since that's what all the visuals and the artwork are based off of, we gotta ask you, did you give the icon herself a listen? And if we start at the 50, I said we do a 20-minute sprint so I don't hold y'all too long. And that takes us to the 10.
I had to throw it on my, I forget, I think maybe Apple Music, because I couldn't remember what all songs fit on that particular EP, you know? So I was like, let me go listen. This was back when I first was gonna, you know, when you first announced what was going down again. So I was like, yeah, again, I feel old, but it never goes out of style that her style and her musicality and her creativity, just could throw it right back on and remember.
Listen, we listened to each song and watched the video like twice before we went through and did everything. So you're not old. It's not that. It's just been so long. Like, I heard it when it first dropped and I seen the visuals, but then 2020 happened and life changed. Like, literally, that's what happened. So no, it was
I mean, people don't really do, I mean, they do music videos, but not in the way that they used to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where there used to be shows, you just specifically to go watch the music video. They would drop the music video with the single, you know what I'm saying? That would be a thing. They don't really do that. I mean, they do, but they don't. It's not the same.
And people
MTV's not the same. VH1's not the same.
Like Missy does videos.
Yeah. Period. But the whole experience of an album and dropping the videos with the song, it's just different nowadays. So it's nostalgic to go back in that time and give it another play, you know?
Exactly why I was like, y'all go watch in my announcement video. Go watch it. Give it a listen. Show her some love. You have to. Okay. All right, y'all. In 3, 2, 1, go get your read on. Get your read on. Get your read on. All right. How did everybody do? Let me know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do? Sorry, y'all. I got caught up cooking my food. My bad. How'd y'all do?
I finished Wandering Devil and I liked it. I'd give it like a 3.75. I kind of wish it had just like a little bit more. I feel like it kind of set something up and then it didn't happen the way that it had been set up, but not in like a cool twisty way, in a I have to end the story now kind of way. If that makes sense. But anyways, 3.75. And then I started Invasion of the Baby Snatchers by Leslie Nekta Arima. And it's quite amusing, actually. I like the writing style. It's very fun.
I'm over here grooving to the music. I'm sorry. Let's see. I made it 5% more into Delicious Monsters. Child, this girl Daisy gets on my nerves, honey. She gets on my nerves. But she's it's on purpose. I'm pretty sure it just ooh. My hands get to twitching. And then I made 3 stars on Overcooked on my last. I had to play it like 3 times to get it. I'm going for myself. So to answer this one, I want to say Throwback was my the one that I like the most because I like the video.
Okay, so Throw It Back is the one that like sticks out in my mind, but when we went back and watched it, Cool Off and Drip Demeanor were really, really dope to like watch. I was like, oh, these are cool. Like these are cool and colorful. I like it. So where am I in the story? I am now 70% through the story. I have just over 3 hours left in the book. So I definitely can finish this today for sure. Especially since it's only 4. So I definitely could finish this today. So I'm like, yay! That's 1 book down. 1 book down, 2 props down. So they got me feeling good. That's really all I got, honestly.
What? I forgot to answer. I'm sorry. Why I Still Love You, the video.
Oh yeah, no, the video for Why I Still Love You is so dope. Mm-hmm. And it's like the only one that's like in black and white the whole time, because all the rest are like in color, or they're like black and white and then they transition to color, but that one's like in black and white the whole time, and I think it's just a different vibe. So no, it's totally dope. I'm right there with you. It is a dope video. And the hairstyles and the clothing, and I'm right, I got you.
The sparkly dresses, and
I got you. Yeah. Because she does the whole like I'm in the 60s, 70s girl group doo-wop thing. I'm right there with you. I'm right there. Yeah, that's the one that's in your picture too. The afro. Yep. I like it. Y'all, this has been a great kickoff to the Missy Elliott Readathon. We are 2 days in. And we're all pretty deep into our books. We're all making some good progress. So that's what it's all about, is making sure we're actually getting stuff read. And that's why we got 2 group reads that cover all the prompts. We're not wanting y'all to struggle through your reads this month. You're going to get exposed to quite a few authors because we got the anthology. Like, I love it. I love this for all of us. Okay, so... Scorpio says, I like Cool Off and Drip Demeanor the best. Jaleesa says, no, I haven't listened yet. Shame on me. My favorite album by her is This Is Not a Test. Gotcha. The Megan Thee Stallion Readathon. So this is a ongoing joke from the Twitch stream, because we were talking about like pop culture readathons and just like expanding the hip hop readathons and whatnot. Because you know, Ludathon is definitely gonna be a thing finally this year, eventually. But you know, we're still in year 3 for Missy Elliott. I'm proud that we have been able to do this 3 years. Because, you know, sometimes you do a readathon and then you don't bring it back up again and it doesn't make it. But 3 years going strong. Hello, Deja. Happy Missy Elliott readathon. Birdie says, I have a chapter and a half left. Come on, yeah. Cool Off is my favorite. I love that. Yes. Okay, you guys. Well, I want to thank you so much for being here. Do my co-hosts have anything they want to let the people know they got going on? I know we got some stuff coming up.
I think you said you made a playlist already.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be streaming Sundays, reading sprint, 9 to 11 Eastern.
In the morning?
Yes.
Okay, so for me, tomorrow I'm going to be dropping my TBR live. I know we've already started, but hold it in the water for me. We're going to talk about my whole TBR. I said some of it today. Come with me. We might even sprint a little bit, just so we get that little extra power out, you know? Oh, my channel is Shay Tree Reads, in case you know what I mean. There you go.
All right. And y'all know if y'all go to my page, y'all gonna see them on there because they're there and everything. The playlist is right there. When I see Deidre's live go up there, she'll be in the playlist, and we'll go straight day after day. It'll be right there. So if you go to Deidre's tomorrow and you watch it, it'll go straight to the later on playlist of mine tomorrow afternoon. Oh, now my computer want to act silly now as we're about to get off of here. Together. I'm about to get out of here. You don't have to act like you don't have no sense as we're about to get out of here. Okay, internet. Anyways, we're about to leave. My internet is going to act like it has some sense as we get out of here, hopefully. I apologize, you guys. My apologies. All right, y'all. I want to thank you guys for being here, whether you are here now or guys so very much.
No,
so close.
So close.
Oh
no. Bless it.
Oh, Shay. Come back to us, Shay.
Come back. Just to close the step. Oh no. All the way. Okay.
Oh, no.
But yeah. So you sprinting tomorrow morning?
No.
Okay.
So right as we get out of here, my internet want to do the full. Like, really? This is what we want to do as we're getting out of here? I just don't even understand. All right, y'all. Goodness gracious. It wouldn't be a stream if we didn't have technical difficulties. Anyways, there is a playlist. Go to playlist. It'll be right there. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to be on Deidre stream, then we gonna run some sprints, and then we gonna be on day stream on Sunday, and then I'll see y'all on Wednesday. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here, whether you are here now or you watch it on the replay. Follow my awesome co-hosts. Y'all see we have fun when we together. We love y'all. Read Black all month. Bye.